Can you guess what's in the box? I already told you guys earlier, but in the last video, I told you guys I ordered a new turbo. We did get another VS Racing turbo, so it's nothing super fancy, but it's a little bit nicer than what we had, and a little bit bigger. So got a bunch of work I have to do today, but new turbo can't come in. You can't just not open it. Like, new turbo comes in, you gotta open it. God dang, she thick! Holy hell! Hey everybody, real quick before we start this video, we got some business we need to handle. And by business, I mean we gotta sponsor the video. So let's go ahead and do that real quick and knock it out of the way before we get to the good stuff on the RX-7. Today's sponsor of this video is Harry's. Actually, real quick before I get started, I've been using their stuff for 3 to 4 years before they even reached out to me. And so when they did reach out to me, it was no question to do this ad for them because I really like their products and I like their stuff. So let me show you guys what will come in the kit. So this is what you'll be getting for $3. It's just harrys.com/Metigulous. If you go there, you'll get this for $3. Let's open it really quick. This should be the razor, I imagine, with the blades. And then here's some of their shave gel. So the reason why I first started using them, I bought their shave gel first, and then I really liked it, so I was like, oh, let's try their razors. So here's what comes in the kit. It's got this really nice razor with this really nice weighted handle. It has a really nice flex hinge on it as well, and it has a precision blade up here for trimming stuff that's hard to get, and the shave gel. So let's go ahead and get to shaving. You gotta take care of yourself in this new year, right? New year, new me. Starting off the year right with some Harry's and some nice shaving products for $3. It's super easy to get refill packs, and it's crazy. You can get this pack for $3, and then the refills are so cheap. They're only $2. So super easy to get and super cheap. What's not to love about that? So go ahead and shave really quick, and then we'll get on to RX-7 stuff, which I'm sure is why you guys are here. So alrighty, so there you have it. All clean shaven, nice and smooth. Razors work great, they're nice and sharp. The shave gel works great. Don't ever cut myself or make myself bleed, which is good because I'm an idiot. So yeah, go check it out, guys. harrys.com/Metigulous. Go get you this kit. It comes with a shave gel, the nice razor, and an actual razor. So it's awesome. $3, it's so cheap, go get it. They just released their sharpest blades yet, and they're still the same low price of $2. You can get them for $2. That's ridiculous. Super cheap, go check it out. Thank you guys. Support your boy. Let's go do some RX-7 stuff. I really hope I don't have to modify too much to get this compressor housing to fit. So, some of you guys guessed it. Well, I guess Wyatt's a cheater. I already told him what I was getting. So, if you saw his comment, this is a VSR, the VS Racing 88mm. Still has the 96 exhaust wheel with the T6 132 AR exhaust side. On the compressor side, I did go ahead and get the race cover, and that's what I'm saying is big. Like, I didn't realize how much bigger this cover is compared to the standard cover, so yeah, dang. I'm excited. Had to mock it up on here and see how she's looking. She a big old girl, that's for sure. That race cover is definitely quite a bit bigger. It's not too bad though. I shouldn't have to remake the intercooler pipe too bad. I just need to like cut this little chunk here because it has like a spot where you can either use the V-band or cut the V-band off and then use like this bead rolled in, which I don't want to do that. I want to use the V-band, so I have to mess with that, but it should work pretty good. Also, I just wanted to give a huge shout out to Nick over at PTS Fab. If you guys ever watched any of Kyle's videos with them making like 1,000 horsepower in that wagon, that was Nick. So he's a really cool dude. He's down in Texas. He's down there with Derek. Him and Derek been doing a bunch of stuff together, and he got me a really good price on that turbo over the weekend, and he got it to me here quick. So if y'all need anything like that, be sure to hit him up and check him out. What is up? I have no clue where we just left off, but typical Hayden fashion, right? No clue where we left off. I've been filming this. I got the new turbo like weeks ago. My axle just got done. Shout out to Jeff Boyd. He shortened it and did everything for it. It's got 35 spline axles. It's got a spool now. It's got the 1350 front yoke on it. It's all set up, so I won't ever hopefully have any issues with it ever again. So got to shorten down too for the new wheels. We're gonna go ahead and throw it on here. I'll show you guys what it looks like real quick. This is what she's looking like, all shortened and stuff. Basically looks the same, just a little bit shorter. Got the bigger wheel studs on there with the strange axles and whatnot. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead, do a little date night over here working on the RX-7. Got some Chipotle, got some Coronas. We're gonna get to work. Check it out. She's sitting on her own weight finally. Not on jack stands. It looks really good. So we did get the axle shortened, and I think my measurements were a little off because right now, as you guys can see, it tucks in there really well. We had a lot of room to go in. The reason why we had those weird wheels that were super flush is because I did the budget shortening on that 8.8 axle. So I may have measured wrong, but it's better to be short than too long. So with these wheels, they're 5.5 inch backspace. I need to run a 1 inch spacer just to get them away from the inner frame rails right now. They have like a 1/2 inch spacer on them, and they're rubbing just barely. So we need to get a 1/2 inch or a 1 inch spacer and some 4 inch studs, which is totally fine, I guess, with these big studs and all this stuff. Like, it's not a big deal to run a 1 inch spacer. So if I ever go to buy like some super fancy Kaiser wheels or Bellic wheels, I can just get a 4.5 inch backspace instead of a 5.5 inch, and then ditch the spacer. So I have a lot of room down there. It looks really good, and I'm really excited too because I'll show you guys here in just a second. But I'm sure you guys can tell the shop looks pretty clean. We are still organizing up this over here, and check this out too. So we got another back shelf over here, still kind of organizing. Got the compressor wired up today. We finally have a decently sized compressor. So it's a 60 gallon. They had them for really cheap over at Lowe's. So it's a 220 volt compressor. Need to organize some of this up a little bit better. Selling this LS motor over here. And then as you guys can see here, it's really empty right there. Maybe some of you guys can guess why. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you might know. But 2021, I don't know, I realized this in 2020, but I realized between YouTube and doing actual fab stuff, I can't do this on my own. So I'm going to be hiring my friend Killian, and he does not know how to weld in fab yet, but I'm going to teach him. And for right now, he's going to help me doing stuff on the RX-7, filming just whatever I need to help pay for him every week. So it's going to be awesome. I'm really excited to finally have some help and to finally be more dedicated to YouTube stuff and get stuff done for you guys, because I'm really excited to get this done. So yeah, he's going to be here later. We're actually going to be working on the RX-7. We're going to be putting the doors back on. So if you guys remember from when I cut them apart, I cut one door apart just to weigh it. So I need to tack some stuff back in. And then I got some like flat sheet metal door cards, so that way the doors fit with the door bars. And then we're going to go ahead and put the doors back on the car to make it actually look like a car. So I might actually have him start taking the fuel cell off today too, and figure out what fuel fittings we need, and just go from there and see what happens. So I'm excited. I got some big plans and changes coming. It's awesome. So yeah, once he gets here, we'll get to it. All right, so we got the front panel off. Killian is over here now. We did weigh the doors just because last time I did it, it wasn't very right, and I didn't realize like the increments on the scale. But the door is 65 pounds. We're gonna put this one together and see how much it weighs total and see how much we lost. And yeah, this is Killian over here. I gotta like film up to film you because you're so tall. But I'm sure some of you guys remember him from some of the Boosa Boys days. Yeah. He's been, I mean, I don't know if you've really been in the videos much, but some people.
Long time. I was in the Ice Cream Cruise video for a little bit.
Oh yeah. But some people might remember him by knocking Charlie out, or Charlie knocking him out by slapping him. Yep. But anyways, he's gonna be here helping me and my helper. Hopefully, teach him how to weld. We got some cool stuff planned. So Fronty's gonna send some stuff. It's gonna be super exciting. So I'm gonna hand the camera off to him and open these door cards and show you guys what I got. So we got these LRB door cards. They're supposed to be, I don't know, I haven't opened them yet. Had them for literally probably like 4 or 5 months. So yeah, we're gonna open them right now really quick. Just double check and make sure that I can still use like what I need to put back on the bare door. So let's see really quick. I think these still allow you to use the stock window cranks. Yeah, so they bolt on, and then there's some type of pull strap, I believe, that goes like where the handle used to go right here. So
sick.
Yeah, perfect.
Is there a place for the window?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right
oh yeah, right there.
Yep. Yeah. So the window crank will go there. So we'll go ahead and start.
Oh yeah, because there's a door handle. I didn't see that.
Yep. This is where the door handle is, and this is where the window crank is, and then I think this is where the pull strap goes. So I think we'll have to bolt that on first.
Okay.
I'll have to find it somewhere. But yeah, we'll go ahead and start welding the like outer skeleton skin back onto this door, and then put it back together and see how much it weighs. Hopefully we lost at least 20 pounds, but I guess we'll see.
Hopefully. Dope.
All right, so this is the next day. Killian was helping me knock out the door cards yesterday. I didn't even freaking film putting them on yesterday or anything after we got them done. But we actually also have the car over here on scales. I've just been really busy. That's the thing, is like it's hard to film stuff. But these are the door cards. They look nice. Definitely gonna have to probably like take this part off because it hits on this part of the cage trying to roll the window up. But yeah, they work good. You got the doors somewhat aligned, and so they actually shut. Kind of nice. Not too bad. Got it on scales. How much do you guys think it weighs? Before I show you guys. It's kind of light. It still needs the hood to go back on it, and it's got fuel in it. It doesn't have coolant and oil in it, wiring or battery, but it should be pretty similar to what it should weigh about last year. Last season, it was like 2750 with me in it, but no hood. I'm thinking this season it should be right around the same, about 2800 or 2750 with me in it, with the hood on it, with fluids all ready to go, which is pretty good. I'm happy with that because now it does have a cage and a whole turbo kit and everything like that. So definitely pretty cool, definitely kind of exciting. I don't know what else we're gonna do today. Oh, actually I do. So we were waiting for this to cool off. I just got this thing chopped apart. I got the V-band welded back to it. So we're gonna go ahead and put the compressor housing back on, tack this intercooler pipe side to this, and this one's already tacked on. Pull the intercooler off, weld it, and then we're actually gonna take the whole kit off because I need to do some stuff to it, and it needs to come off just to blow it out and make sure it's all clean before it goes back on for the last time. I need to do some spark plug wires and stuff, and we'll get to that later. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead, put this stuff on there, and get to working, I guess. Alrighty, so I went ahead and got this all tacked up over here. As you guys can see, the reason why I had to chop that housing down was because it had like the little lip for if you wanted to run just a coupler on it or the V-band, and I needed that space because it's such a tight radius right here. It wasn't going to work otherwise. So that's another reason why too I wanted to use 3.5 inch on this, is because it is such a tight radius. I just wanted to give it like as much volume as possible. So got her done. It is a little bit ridiculous looking, but we're going to go ahead and pull the whole setup off, weld these out, and then we'll do the spark plug wires here after we get it all torn apart. He's going to work on pulling it apart while I weld this, so works out nice. Get two things done at once.
Depot on the beat.
As y'all saw in the time lapse, go ahead and get everything taken out. I also did add like another bracket onto the little Heim here that like stabilizes the steering, so now it doesn't move or flex at all. So got a nice little bracket on there. I actually, hold on, before I show you that down there, wanted to show you guys what I was working with. So I ordered these. I believe these are ICT billet coil mounts. They work really nice. I was just having a hard time trying to figure out how I wanted to mount them. They come with these flat tabs where you like drill into stuff, but mine's going to work really well if I use these 90 boots right off of the plugs and then go straight down and mount them to like the inner bars that come up to my K-member that tie into my cage. So you guys are here in a second, but I just wanted to show you guys what they look like. Basically, this started off as like a piece of 2-inch strap. I drilled a hole through it, an 1 3/4 hole through it, and then I cut it down the middle to get these two tabs. So I got enough surface area to actually like weld to this instead of just welding this piece of tube right to the like bracket. So there you go, nice and tight, and then it's basically like a roll bar mount. You use a hose clamp around it. So I got these really long plug wires, and as you guys know from last time, we had issues with plug wires. These are the correct ones for LS stuff. I've never done plug wires before, so I am going to watch a video on them. I know you basically just like cut them to length, and then you pull this thing and like fold it back, and then you put the connector on it and crimp them. We got to slide this thing on there first, but I want to watch a video just to make sure I don't do them wrong. And then as you guys can see, they just bolt right down there. I have these two bars, like there's my mid plate that ties into. This bar runs all the way down to the back side of the cage. So these mount right here. They got 45s on one side, and then I'm just going to go ahead and put a 90 like down right off of this plug, and then it'll just go right into it. So it should be nice and simple. I'm going to have to get the little extension harnesses that run for the plug wires to the Holly. That's no big deal though. I think they're kind of cheap. So I'm going to go ahead and mount up the other side and get to cutting and making some plug wires. I heard you're a certified plug wire maker. Hey, talking to you, dude. Hey, what up? No? Okay. So I was here last night trying to finish up these spark plug wires. I'll show you guys here in a second. I actually did, if you guys see over here, there's only 3 of them. Well, that's because I messed one up, and I messed it up, and then I messed it up again, and then it was too short. So, but anyways, it looks really clean down in there. I like it a lot. Over here, I think I already showed you guys, but it's real similar. Oh, and then I took one off. Nice. Real nice, dude. But this side is complete. I just need to order another one for the other side, and then we'll be all good to go. I also wonder if this thing's still hot. So this is, oh yeah, it's still a little warm. Ow. This is a M10 by 1.5 bolt. I need this, so if you guys see how long it is, it's pretty long. I couldn't find anything local that was long enough, so I took a piece of all thread and cut it down for the length I needed, because I need it for this. I ended up tapping this bolt right here to actually hold the motor plate in, and as well as the alternator, so it works out nice. Yeah, so once it cools off, we'll go ahead and throw that in, and then you can go ahead and throw the whole turbo kit back on. But honestly, I have a lot of stuff to do today, so I'm probably not going to film that. I already got a lot of footage for you guys, and this video's been all over the place, I'm sure, which I guess that's just how my videos go. So I have a lot of work I got to do today. I have a bunch of parts. I got 111 parts that I have to weld for this machinist place. So yeah, all kinds of fun, and then I need to order some material and get ready for bringing some other cars in. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's really cool too. It was my first like ever sponsor that I got, like a paid sponsor for an ad in a video. So hope you guys like it. Be sure to check out the link down below. It's real easy. Go get the shave pack for $3. harrys.com/metigulous. It's super simple. Go get some. Super cheap. I've been using them for a long time, and they're awesome. So I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you guys in the next one.